Uh, Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to solve the uh, problem of 15 of Leetcode. It's three sums. So let's start to solve the problem. So first start with the read the question and then after show you how can you write the code of that problem. So let's start the read the question. So given an integer array nums, return this all triplet such that is I, j and k is not equal to, and you have to be it's like a nums one and numbers one, number two, number three. There is sum is equal to 0. So you have to give an inside that problem. You have to find that triplets. That triplets should be not a same numbers. It should be same different element. Yeah, distinct element should be a distinct element, and that combination yeah sums is equal to 0. So you have to be find that how many combinations arising uh, given array. So let's see how can you solve the problem. So I will be let the code. I start the coding without further delay. So you can I try to recap once again. Uh, what is the tell inside the example? So I once detail about this example. So you can see given the nums number array, and you can see that is just these are combination arising of that given this array. It's a distinct element. You can see that is first element is here, second elements are here, and third elements are here. So these are distinct element, and this combination at sums is equal to 0. So as it is, you have to find that how many combination uh, arising given array you have to print it in a array form. So I hope you understood the code, understood the questions, understood the example. So let's start the solve the problem without further delay. So I will be start with first sort the sorting array. So I will use a sort method of function JavaScript. Pass inside this a b, pass a minus b. And then after I will assign me declare that result arrays inside. I will push that combination. After that, I will use the while loop for iterating the arrays. So I use the first that is my first variable, and that it will iterate this till that too, because it will go to second last of value of array, and it is my first variable, and j is equal to my, and it will always start this after this one values of I, and last value is k. K always k always start that last value of array, and I will use a while loop check j should be less than k. So then after it comes these loops, and after that use the total. One things to do before, just like I will check it. Let sorry condition to check with one things, because we have to keep inside the distance element. So I will just check it. I nums I is equal to nums I minus 1 when because which value are already iterating, so not need to is push inside this element inside this array. So I will be continue, just continue that anyways, because not need to is go inside that result. So that's why the first I go to quickly. Uh, just like a minus one, I will be pushing inside this. When it's come again minus one, so that is don't need to is uh, further processing. Just go and skip that value and move to other values. And total is equal to nums I nums j nums k. The three values are here, and it's when total will be 0. So come in this block and just post inside this value inside this result. So type nums I, nums j, nums k. When you proceed, so I will check for the unique purposes like a distinct element. So R event is equal to nums dot R minus 1, as it is same element, so here is go to decrease that value, and as it is I will check that with L. Just nums L is equal to nums dot L plus 1. We'll find it that element, so it will increase. And the last, you have to be check when total greater than 0. So in this scenario, R minus minus when false, that concerns, so L plus plus. When is did, after that you have to print that result. Let's say it will submit running a node. Oh, sorry, here is a nota ij. Big mistake I did. I was like a j. Sorry, here is k. K. Type k. And next one is j. J. And j. As it is a k minus minus and j plus plus. What's the matter? Oh, sorry, spelling mistake. Was you can see it is running fine. So I hope you understood the code. Inside the code, I'll try to recap once again. First, I will doing here sorted array. Then after I started iterating that elements. So how is starting element? It's like iterating. So I will be first value assigned is first variable. This I is equal to 0. That indicate our first value, first element of the array. Second values, I will start this after that second position of that value. There is just like 0 position, so it will go to first position. And third value, I will be assign that last of the array, last of the elements of array. It's just like a -4. So after that is we'll check when is -1, who's the already I'm iterating. So I have to not do the iterating that for numbers. So like this with that element already I'm iterating. So we have to not need to iterate because we should be once element you have to keep once time. So that's why reason it is not a did same things to is again and again. So because we have to be distinct element should be keep inside that array. So we have to check that when is a duplicate or not. When is not duplicate, so come inside this loop. So check that scenario true or not. Just like this time is I is equal to 1 and j is equal to is minus of just like it. Inside this scenario is 5. Uh, 5. So it's this time is scenario is 4. Just case value is 4. So it's scenario is true. So come inside this. After that, it will go to sum of that of array. What is a some arrays comes when suppose it will go to 0. So come in the inside the loop and just push that all this combination of that which elements come inside this, so push inside this result. And after that is check that distinct elements, and as when is a duplicate element available, so it go to here is the move head of that, move that object, move that elements as it is the did with this second element, is third and second. After that, check that when is total is equal to greater than 0. So k is minus minus. This go to is decrease the uh, length of k. And when is the total element is not that's not becomes true. So it will be j is equal to plus plus. So finally, you have to be print that result. I hope you understood the code. So let's see it below submitting or not. You can see it is submitting fine. So thank you watching my video. We'll meet in next video. Thank you once again. Bye bye. Take care.